Shame.
All right, Bear, we're rolling into pick'ems. Here we go.
Ooh.
We have the Thursday night football game, the Raiders versus a potentially Baker Mayfield led. I don't think he plays on Thursday. Probably going to next week. I could be way wrong.
He's at
They
practice.
said, like-
They sent him the book on the flight, and he's at practice already. So
Yeah, they
All
said
right.
he might
Hey.
play.
Hopefully,
hey,
Baker
can you make this
plays
full
right.
screen, you stooge?
Hey,
Oh,
pitch
yeah.
and catch. Pitch and catch. That's all Baker has to do.
Oh, look at this guy, Bill. We all
Bill. Hey, what happened to the Titans, Bill?
Bill, I banked on
Jeez.
the Titans, Bill.
Didn't we all pick the Titans or something?
Yeah, way to let us down, Bill. Not picking the Titans this week. Tell you that. All right, we got Thursday night football. Raiders versus the new Baker Mayfield led Rams, most likely. Barrett, what do you think? Raiders, Rams.
Yeah, Raiders.
Seth, where are you going?
Rams stink. Give me the Raiders.
Yeah.
Hey,
Agreed. Give me-
3-0 since the Derek Carr crygate at the stand, man. They're getting it
Yeah.
done.
Derek Carr is going to surge his way into the playoffs. Probably finish second in that division, honestly.
He might be going for MVP now. No, I'm just joking.
Lock it in. Yep. Give me the Raiders as well. Rams are poverty. Even with Baker Mayfield, I don't think he makes them. He may get one win with them, but that's it. He really needs to ball out though, but he's not. No wide receivers. I mean, he's throwing to Skorionic and Van Jefferson. like that dude on TikTok goes, who? Yeah. Those guys.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Jets Buffalo does have Cam Akers though, who was with the team, then away from the team, and now he's back with the team. It's like
One.
yeah. All right, Jets Bills favored 9.5. Barrett, what are your thoughts?
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, why the hell are the Bills 9.5-point favorites?
Just because the Jets' defense is still good, I'm gonna take the Jets to cover here.
Anytime you take the Jets on this show, Barry, you got to chant it.
Yeah.
Are you still not going to do it? Anytime you take the Jets on this show, which I do too, so I'll chant it. You got to take the Jets, Jets, Barrett, okay? Anytime you take the Jets. You may not take the Jets all year, but
that's a division rival. I can't really do their chant. It's against the rules.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
No
He's wearing Finn's gear. He can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do their chant.
Jets chant.
Yeah.
But I will be hopping
right.
on the wagon. White has a decent game. Give me the Jets.
Give me the Bills to win this game and the points. Easy. I like.
Wow.
Look, the Jets just came off a hard-fought victory against the Vikings, and the Vikings are frauds. The Bills are not frauds, right? Josh Allen may lead the league in interceptions, but
he's tied
not
for the lead now.
Well,
I think with Matt Ryan.
Look, we've seen Josh Allen be relatively average the past couple of weeks. This is a big turnaround game in division rival. He has a chance to pretty much knock the Jets out of playoff contention, right? They'll still be kind of right there in the mix, but he has a chance to pretty much knock them out. Give me the Bills. And then we roll on to the Cleveland Browns versus that bad man in Cincinnati, Joe Burr. Give me Joe Burr. Easy. Deshaun Watson's trash. He literally got carried by special teams in his defense. The only offensive touchdown or only offensive score didn't even come from his team, I don't think. No, Cade York did get a field goal. Browns, Deshaun is like next
Not
season.
Me, Bill.
Next
Not
season.
me, Bill. I picked
Next
the Titans
season.
win.
Seth, what do you think? Browns or Joe Burr?
I might have said that.
Yeah, they both said it, by the way. Bill Johnson says that you Stooges pick the Colts to win the division. Clowns. Give me the Bengals. I think Joe Mixon will be back this week, even though P. Ryan's been holding the fort down like crazy.
Yeah, he has.
The Browns are dead. This is basically the put away for the division right here, and they should easily handle Deshaun Watson and the Brownies.
Barrett, what do you think? They taking down Brownie the Elf, or well, he won't be there.
Unless Deshaun Watson has a coming out party. Nah. Give me the Bengals.
Wild. The Texans versus the Cowboys in the biggest line, like the biggest point spread. It's been adjusted to 16.5 now, but still the biggest point spread we've seen in 2 seasons in the NFL. Give me the boys, right? Davis Mills is coming back. Trayvon Diggs probably going to snatch him up 2 picks. Probably give up a tud to Brandon Cooks, but still 2 picks. And then Mike Parsons, probably looking at 3. Well, he'll go the opposite side. He's not going against. Well, he might go against Laremy Tunsil. He's kind of out to prove something.
Laremy Tunsil, a legend in Dolphins.
Give me the boys. Barrett, what do you think?
Okay, the only reason I'm picking Texans to cover is because we have the fabled, the rare double trap game, back-to-back trap games. I think the boys are overlooking Texans, and then they have the Jags next. So this is 2 trap games combined, and I just think Dallas wants the Eagles so fucking bad. I just think they're gonna kind of let off the gas. I just don't think they'll beat them by 17 points. And like they could, but I just don't think it happens. Cowboys to win, but I just don't think they beat them by 17. Boom.
Interesting. All right, Seth, break it down for us. Why do the Cowboys cover?
This is going to be a slaughter in Dallas. You already seen it twice this year where we fucking beat down the Vikings by 37 points.
Bill's got you covering by exactly 1 point.
Yeah, Bill knows what he's talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 16 and a half is nothing for Dallas. I mean, yeah, it was a tight one, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the defense came alive. Yeah, oh my God. This is one of those ones where you're just like, give me every Cowboys players over probably because, CeeDee Lamb's that dude. So give me the Cowboys at home. And can I just step in here and say that Shady McCoy, LaShawn dipshit McCoy, is the worst table fucking sports analyst there ever was. I'm just throwing that in there.
Mad Dog Russo's
No.
pretty up there.
This dude is a straight ass stooge, okay?
And same with Kendrick Perkins. Like they're both
we could talk about it after the fact, but he's on Fox, I'm pretty sure, on one of those early shows. And this, oh God, this dude.
And Brandon Marshall, he's up there as well.
Joy Taylor and a couple of people called the Eagles' close loss to the Colts, or close win, inspiring, and like Jalen Hurts was on top of his game and all this. You beat the Colts by 1, and then they said that the Cowboys blowout was nothing because it was all the points in the fourth quarter. Like, LaShawn, you're such a fucking stooge. Oh my goodness gracious! I wish we had a bigger stage so I could just argue with this guy on TV.
All right, the Vikings versus Detroit. Detroit is favored 2.5. Vegas knows something that I know, and that's the Vikings are frauds. Interdivision rival. The Detroit Lions coming off a massive win over the Jaguars in terms of, Jaguars, Lions records and previous years. Massive win over the Jaguars. Give me the Lions to win this football game. Bear, what do you think?
Yeah, I think this is the last time we see the Minnesota Skull Vikings on the B list. So they will lose to the Lions and never return.
Seth, what do you think?
I'm on the same wagon. I think the Lions at home will take this game for some odd reason. Maybe they're all baiting us into it, but I'm not falling the other way. I'm falling into the Lions.
I think Vegas could be trying to get some major money here.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me Lions -2.5.
All right, then we roll into the poverty Jags versus the poverty Titans.
Jesus.
Give me the Jaguars to win this game because they're currently on a win one, lose one streak, and it's now time to win one and then lose one next week against the Cowboys. So give me the Jags to win this week. Titans drop 2 in a row. Seth, what do you think?
No, give me the Titans. This is a bounce back game for them. Jags look pretty good one week, and then they look crappy the next. The old Duval down there.
I got the hat on
True,
backwards for a reason, Bill.
That's true, Bill. That's true, Bill.
It's on
But-
backwards for a reason.
I think Derrick Henry has a big game versus the Jags. Christian Kirk kind of carrying me a little bit in fantasy, so keep doing your thing. But give me the Titans -3.5 at home.
Barrett, where are you going?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely taking the Titans here. I think Derrick Henry's going to have a bounce-back game. He had a kind of quiet game last week, but, I mean, they were getting pounded by the Eagles. So, Derrick Henry, Titans, Ryan Tannehill, bounce-back game. Sorry, Trevor, you're not getting this one. Yeah, 250, I like that.
All right, Eagles versus the New York Football Giants. Eagles favored 7. Is this the trap game for the Eagles?
No.
I don't know, dude. I just don't see them finishing the year as a one-loss squad. Obviously, they have the Cowboys. I don't see them finishing as a 2-loss squad either, man. I see them dropping one. And I'm going to call it. I'm going to call a split with the Giants this week because they play them later this year. They're going to lose this one, take home the end one. Well, you know what? Give me the Eagles. They play the Giants last. They'll sit everybody. Give me the Eagles this one. They lose the next one. Give me the Eagles. Barrett, what do you think?
Listen, I said the Giants were pretenders a while ago. They are 1-3-1 in their last 5 games. There's no way in hell they're beating the Eagles. I don't care if it's in New York or Puerto Rico or Germany. Give me the Eagles all day.
Seth, where are you going?
Giants to cover. Eagles to win.
Wow.
Dang. I weirdly like it. All right. The Tyler Huntley-led Ravens
Oh, stinker of the
rolling
week.
Pittsburgh.
This is stinker.
8-4 Ravens over poverty Steelers right now, right? Did they win their last one? Or
They're on a winning streak. I think they're
Yeah,
on
yeah. Tomlin's trying to get back to 500, man.
He's trying
He's
to,
the
man.
hell no.
They're
no.
on a 2-game winner. This game will put them 1 game under 500.
Oh
But
man.
Tyler Huntley is leading it. They didn't score a touchdown until the 4th quarter after Lamar went out.
but
They
that
didn't
was
score a
that was
touchdown at all
Broncos
until the 4th
country.
quarter. It was against Broncos country, and the Pittsburgh Steelers defense way better than Broncos country's defense, in my opinion. Give me the Steelers to win this game.
Crazy Vance. This
Where
is
you
a
going?
Steelers win, but only because they don't have Lamar.
Yeah. Steelers win, no Lamar. I know injuries suck, and I feel bad for Lamar, but this might hurt his payout. I'm just saying, it sucks, but not going to hurt that much, but it may hurt. May not hurt at all. I don't know. Steelers win though.
I like it. And then we roll into the Kansas City Chiefs, roll into Broncos country. Still not favored because Russell Wilson's just ass, right? His bathrooms are holding up 8-12 still.
Jeez.
Give me Kansas City to just pour it on the Broncos, man. Like maybe Broncos cover, but I'm not gonna book it. Give me the Chiefs to win outright here. What do you think, Barrett?
Bill, Lamar is out for multiple weeks. So, and I agree, Morgan. I think Broncos defense better than Steelers. However, Broncos can't score any fucking points, man. These guys stink. What the hell is happening? So Give me the Chiefs to cover because the Broncos won't score more than 10 points. And no matter how good the Broncos defense, you're not holding Mahomes under 10 points or whatever. So, it's a big line for a good defense, but I'm still rolling with the Chiefs to cover.
All right, yeah. Broncos defense is better than the Steelers by quite a bit, but I think big time game like this where you back up quarterback, expect this team to just kind of come at Tyler Huntley. That's where I'm going. Seth, what do you think about Broncos Chiefs?
I think the Chiefs easily cover. Cortland Sutton is going to be out for the Broncos, so not a whole lot of options here for Russell Wilson. Using Latavius Murray as the every down back, basically. Give me my homie. This is probably his MVP game right here versus a good defense.
Lock it in. All right, Bucks versus the 49ers. Brock Purdy is leading the way. Tom Brady historically great against rookies. Give me the Bucks to win, even though I hate to say it. Bucks to win. What do you think, Seth?
I don't know. I think that the San Francisco offense is made where a piece of cardboard to play quarterback and be successful. So I'm going to take San Francisco at home, even with Purdy. They said he's got that fire. He's got that dude. He's probably the most relevant Mr. Irrelevant there ever was. So give me the 49ers at home. I mean, the Bucs struggled versus a decent defense in the Saints this last week, and now they're playing a really good defense. So yeah, give me the San Fran. Give me San Fran.
Bear, what do you think?
Yeah, this is tough because on one hand you have San Francisco's great defense. On the other hand, you have Tom Brady, and then on the other hand, you have Brock Purdy. It's like, what the hell are you going to do here? And I think Tom Brady finds a way to win. Give me the Buccaneers.
Insane. All right, Carolina going with Sam Darnold against Geno Smith and the Seahawks. We've kind of seen Geno come back to earth. Right, he's not really still putting up solid numbers. Let's take a gander at his last game because I kind of look at this before I move on. 3 touchdowns, almost 400 yards passing. Damn. 116 rating. But no Kenneth Murray this week. Barely had Kenneth Murray last week, but they played the Poverty Rams.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker. I don't know why I said Kenneth Murray. Kenneth Walker, sorry. They're going to go with DJ Dallas at the starting running back this week. I just imagine them to sling it and say what you will, man. I don't trust Geno to just go out and sling it. I just don't. We've seen it year in, year out. This year's been kind of different. But I think if you put him in back-to-back games where he's forced to sling it, right? He was forced to sling it last game due to the running back situation. DK and Tyler Lockett both had incredible games, 1 touchdown, 120 apiece. I just don't think back-to-back games he can go out and just sling the crap out of this ball. So I like Seahawks to win, but I like Carolina to cover.
Man, this is a fucking Seahawks blowout if I've ever seen one.
Hey, Bear, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I got to go with Seahawks. I think DK and Tyler Lockett's going to just have great days.
Feast
on that secondary.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Barrett, Miami Dolphins coming off an L, going against the Chargers. Miami favored 3 in LA. Huge time zone difference.
Yeah. Well, they've already been there because they were at San Francisco. So,
do you think they even leave California?
They didn't leave. No, they didn't. They're staying at UCLA's facilities.
Good, because they're garbage.
Yeah.
UCLA, not Miami.
Right.
All right. That changes my opinion drastically of this game now. I thought they might. It wouldn't have made sense for them to leave and come back. The fact that they stayed makes it a huge, huge difference, in my opinion. I like Miami to win this game outright. Sunday Night Football got flexed in, right?
Yep, this is a flex game. This is
flexed in.
One of 3 straight primetime games for the Dolphins. The country's really going to figure out who they are. I mean, so if you count Christmas Day.
We're going to see if Tua is prime time or if he's just a left-handed Kirk.
Yeah. You're right.
Right.
Tua versus Herbert.
What are you thinking about this game, right? Number
Tua
5 versus
Herbert.
Went what? Overall did 5?
Yeah.
And Herbert went what?
6.
Dang, 5 versus 6. Here we go. It's getting me a little juiced up, man. That time zone thing is a big deal in my opinion. What do you think it's up?
This is a Miami winner. I think Tua comes out with a chip on his shoulder with Herbie. Herbie getting the talk all these years, and here comes Tua, and he's finally getting the talk. But people are still doubting Tua as the guy over Herbert. I think McDaniel lets Tua prove why he is the dude. Give me Tua 300 plus with 2 touchdowns and a Dolphins win.
All right, if we kind of take a gander at the Chargers schedule, right? Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. I'm going back-to-back L's here. I like Miami to take this one home. The time zone thing, I'm telling you, that's what swayed me. If Miami flew home and came back, I was going LA all day. But the fact that they stayed in LA, I love it. Give me Miami to take this victory home. Barrett, which way you riding? You going Chargers, right?
Yeah. No, I don't. I think it'll be a close game. Both defenses are kind of shaky, but I think it's kind of weird to say this, but it's going to come down to quarterback play. And I've seen Justin Herbert have some bad games in a row. He's been pretty up and down this year. This is Tua's first bad game that he's had versus the Niners, and they almost won. So against the number 1 defense, I just don't think Tua's I don't think he's going to have 2 back-to-back bad games. If he does and they lose, then the narrative starts to shift back. Is Tua actually elite? Is he not the guy, but like, what are you doing? I mean, this is big time football down the stretch. Can he prove the haters wrong? He's already proved that he can win, that he's first in a bunch of statistical categories, but now you have to win on prime time down the stretch. You're not going to get a lot of favorable weather games left, right? You got to go at New England. You got to go at Buffalo. You got to take advantage of this weather, take advantage of a mediocre 6-6 team. Sorry, Carl. But they have to win this. So I got to take Miami here.
Nice game, 62 degrees outside. The over-under is 51.5.
Shootout.
That's what they're guessing here. Shootout.
For sure.
I like it. This is going to be the game of the week, in my opinion. I honestly don't see a better game on the board than this one right here. That's why I got flexed in.
I don't even know why they flexed it in.
What?
Who got flexed out? Cowboys?
No, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, they should have time.
Listen, Mahomes' draw is so big. However, the Broncos have sucked so bad that Mahomes can't even save.
Mahomes is suffering because of the Broncos now.
Fact. I mean, it really is.
Listen. After Miami takes a throttling last week, they get put into prime.
What are you talking about?
Into prime time? Are you joking me?
They got put in a blender last week, Barrett.
And they get to be on Christmas.
It was a one-score game late. It was a one-score game late until a fumble for a touchdown happens.
Look, listen. Anytime I scroll through Miami Twitter, they're always comparing teams, being like, well, this team beat poverty, this guy, backup quarterback, this guy.
No, listen, I agree with that.
If we go based on Miami Twitter, You guys
No, you
lost to backup quarterback Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, 262
Okay.
picks.
And I agree with that. And you do have Dolphin fans that are like, you can't think
Dude.
that, an NFL quarterback that got drafted is bad. You can't think Skylar Thompson. If you think Skylar Thompson is good, whatever, why can't Brock, why can't Brock Purdy be good? You can't have both. You can't say, Cater Kohu, an undrafted, second school type guy. Like Miami can't have the only good guys that are late round draft picks or that are undrafted. Okay. Other teams do their homework and get players too. So, there are extremists of Dolphins Twitter, but there are also realists. And the realism of the game is Tua was off. It was on Tua. And Brock Purdy played a good game. Like, he is a guy. It's not like you can't expect to just beat every backup quarterback. And, it was, listen, Tua still put up almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns on the best defense. So it is what it is. You can't win them all. You just can't win them all. So it's whatever.
I was just
Out of all the
losses,
you need to take, hey, at least we didn't lose to Jimmy G. See, I was not even mad, really, because it wasn't Jimmy G. I would have been more pissed if it was fucking Jimmy G.
This Jimmy G slander is just like unheard of, man. It is ridiculous
man,
that you guys
this
do
should
this
prove that game last week should prove the point that I've been trying to make to you all year long.
Facts.
Hey,
facts.
It doesn't.
I'll go back and pull up a video of when the draft finished. I said that Brock Purdy was going to be a guy.
No, that's fine.
The system is so set up for a quarterback to just plug and play in that 49ers. Like I said, a fucking 2x4 plank could play quarterback back there and hand it off to Christian McCaffrey and dump it off to Deebo Samuel. I mean, come on, man. I don't think they took one deep shot down the field versus Miami.
They really didn't, dude. I promise you. I watched the whole game. There was a couple, I swear to God. And then I don't want to make excuses, but the game-changing play was the play before Tua's first pick. Raheem Mostert had a 20-yard run to the 14-yard line of the Niners, and there was a very questionable holding call. Seriously, it was. And it get called. Next play, Jeff Wilson falls down. Tua interception. Miami was down by 6 at that point. I mean, that was huge. So it's whatever, but I'm not going to. Tua just played bad. He was missing crazy throws that he always hits. It was very uncharacteristic, but everyone has a bad day, people. Like, I'm not mad about it. I'm really not.
All right, then we move on to the last game of the week. The Belichick-led Patriots into Arizona on Monday Night Football. New England favored 1 point in this contest. Barrett, what are your thoughts here? Belichick pulling this one out? Putting the Cardinals down for good?
Can somebody just beat them when they're down? Patriots, I think, have lost 2 straight. Can an NFC team, can Kyler Murray just snap out of it and just win a game? So I'm going to pick the Cardinals on hoping that the Patriots just don't win another game. Straight up.
Well, I'll go Patriots in prime time. Don't
Fair
lose.
enough.
Give me the Patriots to beat down Kyler Murray. Unfortunate, we got to see an OU quarterback get beat down like this, but it's going to happen. Matthew Judon's going to feast off that tackle situation. I like the Patriots.